Hey, what's up? Have you ever been watching an NFL game and possibly your favorite team was down? They drove down the field. They were down by 3 points. Maybe they were down by 2 points, whatever the score of the game was. And, so your kicker comes out onto the field. It's like a 30-yard field goal, and they totally shank it. I mean, like this one right here, like the one I just showed you. And you thought to yourself, man, I think I could do that if I had enough practice. If I just gave me a little bit of time, I could be an NFL kicker, I think I've seen that statement all over the place. I've seen people say that kickers don't matter. For some reason, kickers are really important. I've seen people say that kicker's easy, and kicking is probably easier than pretty much all the positions, but not anyone could just kick, but unless you try really hard. And so that brings us to our good friend Aiden Turkey here. Now, Aiden Turkey, he grew up in Mississippi and wasn't really a big fan of the conventional sports like, basketball.
14 to the Lakers. LeBron! Look out below! Oh my Lord!
Definitely wasn't a baseball fan either.
Spectacular. As was that swing by Cody Bellinger. Santa Maria! Oh my God!
And never in his life even considered to watch football. Maybe he went to a couple high school games, but that's that.
Blitz. Prescott hit as he lets it fly. And this tackle. Bear Wilson.
What really interested Aiden was soccer. Now, soccer isn't the biggest sport in America, but that's what he loved, and you can't hate on someone for loving the sport they love.
Messi!
Now, as much as he just liked normal soccer, what really he loved was goalkeeping. And if you're not a soccer fan, you might not know that goalkeepers, they have to use their hands, but they also have to kick the ball pretty far and accurate, just like a kicker. And Aiden had always grown up playing goalkeeper. Just the issue was he wasn't very good. He played 3 years in college, he got benched his final year for a much better player, and just never really got a chance to step back on the pitch. And, his same junior year, he went to a Mississippi State football game, a rarity, and the kicker missed an absolutely easy kick, he thought, in his mind. And so he thought, I could do that. So what he decided to do was he was going to try to walk onto the team, and hallelujah, he made it. And, he was honestly pretty good. He had a hell of a leg, and, he made most of his field goals, 19 for 23, 42 for 44, his senior year, and he decided, what the hell, let me go to the NFL draft. So he declared for the draft, and the Los Angeles Chargers ended up picking him up undrafted because they couldn't re-sign their kicker, Cameron Dicker, because they literally had negative money. They are broke as hell. It's just Madden being Madden. I couldn't have done anything. They ended up signing me. Anyway, so, Aiden's now on the Los Angeles Chargers. He's mainly just he's trying to get a spot in training camp and then eventually make a roster spot after playing solid in the preseason. That was his idea. And so that brings us back to today. We're in preseason and we are in training camp. Turkey is going to be testing out his leg and he's going to be testing out his accuracy with the Chargers. And basically, he just needs to perform well enough as the only other kicker they have is a whole 4 overalls lower than him. Or no, I think 7 maybe. Is a bunch lower than him. And Turkey, he was looking pretty good so far. Started off 2 for 2. He was looking nice, showing off that leg talent. Here on a right hash, he's a left-footed kicker, if that means anything to you. Might make certain things easier, certain things harder. 4 for 4 to start out, looking 5 for 5. Great accuracy so far. This first one, he hooks left just a little bit, and so he's 5 for 6. Going into this one, straight down the middle, great accuracy, good recovery, 6 for 7. Now this one also near the middle, 7 for 8. Really good start here for Turkey. Looking pretty solid so far, looking pretty sharp in his start to training camp. This one almost just goes right. Almost goes right. Then he gets this one in, 11 for 12. This one is up and good, and he finishes this 11 for 12, I guess. So 11 for 12 accuracy is really good. I think it's actually 12 for 13, but whatever, I already edited this part. And yeah, so, pretty good. And so going into his first preseason game, he had a really good training camp, and he made the spot for preseason. So we're going to make some goals. So he's going to make the 53-man roster. Sorry, I wrote 52. He's going to become starting kicker, make at least 90% of his field goals, and make all extra points. Pretty important on the accuracy parts. Becoming the starting kicker and making the roster is actually, the most important part. But, those are his goals for the preseason. So he's doing kickoffs for this first game. I don't know why he wasn't on the second game. Madden's just being Madden. But this kickoff is a great way to start his career, as this one is pumped all the way back into the end zone for a touchback. So I'm going to do these games is basically I'm going to come in for field goals like this one on 4th and 10. I think this is in his range. He has a great leg. And so from 59 yards, this will be his first ever NFL kick, not in a regular season game, but in a preseason game. So, Turkey, from far out, kick is up, and it is right down the middle and through. Had the leg and the accuracy, and it goes right down the middle from 60 yards out. Anyway, so I'm basically going to come in on 4th downs, or when we are driving, perchance. So, for example, when it is like 3rd and 2 here, we're going to watch Herbert throw this touchdown here right over to Alec Erickson. By the way, we don't have a backup quarterback. I signed one later. I just don't know. So Herbert was just playing this first game. And then I will come on and kick extra points. And so this extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take a 10-0 lead to the Detroit Lions in the preseason game. 1st and goal now here once again for Herbert, dropping back the pass over to the second-year man out of TCU, Quentin Johnston, with the touchdown. Turkey on for the extra point. The kick is up and through. And he is 3 for 3 on his NFL kicks so far. Then you see there's a long touchdown there from, I think, Stone Smart. And then we are 3 for 3 on extra points on the day. And then we will come on for a late last little field goal. And this kick is up and right through. And that will probably salt away this game as the Chargers have a 2-score lead. Anyway, games will generally look like that. They'll be pretty quick. I'll cover them more in detail when we're not in like the preseason. So far we are 2 for 2 from field goals. We are 2 for 2 on extra points. And so it's a pretty good start to our kicking career. And now in our second preseason game, this one against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I reset all my depth charts. So now Ryan Tannehill is going to be our backup quarterback, and it would be pretty nice. So on kickoff here, we have J.K. Scott. I'm not really sure why J.K. Scott is doing the kickoffs for this game. I'm really not sure at all. Because we have more kicking accuracy. I didn't set him to our kicker. Anyway, so I didn't notice it was 4th down, and we did get a field goal, so 1 for 1 on the day. And now a nice touchdown here from the Chargers, so we will come on for our extra points. And this, if we make this one, it will stay perfect throughout the preseason so far. Nice job here by Turkey. We take a 10-3 lead. And then on 4th and 3, where the Buccaneers have stormed all the way back into the 4th quarter, we're going to come on and kick this field goal. The kick is up. Almost looked like it's hooking right, but it goes right through. Almost dunked off the upright, it looked like. But a nice kick there from Turkey from long range, who stays perfect throughout the preseason. And then the Buccaneers just take the tie for some reason. Not necessarily sure why, but they ended up taking a tie. Definitely an interesting decision there by the Buccaneers. But anyway, the Chargers end up tying with the Buccaneers here, 13-13. What's good for us so far is we are 4 for 4 and 3 for 3. We are perfect so far through the preseason, haven't missed a single kick, are long from 60, and it looks like we're on pace to becoming that starting kicker for the Los Angeles Chargers. So our final game here in the preseason is going to be against the Bears, and if we can stay perfect, honestly, that'd be great. This game was honestly disgusting. We're going to come in here on 4th and 6 from about 54 yards out, and 50 plus, no matter who you are, definitely not a gimme. Justin Tucker, anyone. This one from 54 yards out is up, and that one is right down the middle for Turkey, and the Chargers will take a 3-0 lead in this final preseason game. The Bears now are down after a nice touchdown pass from Ryan Tannehill. It looks like we will come on for the point after, and this will be a 3-point game, so a field goal game here for the Chargers. Turkey remaining perfect throughout the game so far. We're going to come in and watch this on 1st and goal as the Bears have taken a big-time lead. We're firing this one into the back of the end zone for Keenan Allen with our touchdown. No idea why Keenan's in, bro. I don't know what's happening with Madden. It's fine. Anyway, so late in the 4th quarter, we have a 1-score game, and we're gonna actually throw an interception here. So nothing we can do there, and then another interception that kind of salts away the game. We do get a touchdown. I'm not even gonna bother coming on for the extra point, but we remain perfect throughout this game, or throughout the preseason, I guess. So for 3 games, we are perfect, which probably secures a roster spot, so nice there. We're going to come on for this onside kick. Onside kicks, I'm not really sure how to do them. If you guys know how to do onside kicks, leave a comment down below. This one's kind of a high one, might be able to get to the ball there, but unable to. Richie James recovers the kick, and the Bears will win this ball game. And so, in the preseason, we were 5 for 5 for field goal, 7 for 7 from extra point range, and we are not extra point range. From extra points, we do not get cut. We are on the team, which pretty much means we are the highest overall kicker. We were perfect in the preseason, and with that, we are, our starting kicker, I guess. So Turkey is going to get a nice little upgrade here before the beginning of the next episode. We're going to go with accuracy there, and as you can see here, now you can see all his stats. He's 75 overall, power kicker with, solid accuracy. I thought I should lower his accuracy a little bit because, he only played 1 year of kicker, really, so he's going to have a nice leg, but not great accuracy. And anyways, please tell me what you thought of this video. I had fun making this, honestly. It was pretty interesting. If I should continue into the regular season, if this should just be a nice little one-off thing, if you guys don't really care to see much of these. I'm probably going to make a couple more of these. I want to go over maybe his rookie season and maybe further. I might do season by season as, kicking. There isn't much to talk about, but it could be fun if I run some fakes, whatever, salt some stuff in every now and then. Just have some fun with it. See what it's really like to be like a kicker in the NFL. Those big playoff moments when you come in for those game-winning field goals. I think that could all be awesome. And anyway, so if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe. Check down below because you might think you're subscribed and you've made it in this point of the video. Comment Turkey. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Peace.